As well as power as well, is becoming a bit of a dire situation. Maybe we just need more batteries. I think the production of power right now is a little bit slow. I think it's because we have maybe too many of these little lights going on that are using up a little bit of power for just a little bit of extra decor. It's not a huge thing right now. I'm trying to find where the hell it would be. Furniture. It requires... Okay, it only requires 5 watts. So it's not too bad. How are we doing over here? We still need to get a lot of this constructed. Have we 9'd this area? We have. Okay. Also, we should get this constructed as well as this. It's unreachable. Do we need a ladder here? If we make some sort of trapdoor rather than a ladder sticking out there, I feel like that would be more ideal. I just don't like the idea of them walking or jumping across this ladder. It just seems a bit weird. Look at that. It seems more like a silo. I feel like we could push this over and someone's not going to have a very good day. This is unfortunately unreachable. God, that annoys the hell out of me when there's just these little bits that are unreachable. I know it's not really the end of the world, but I feel like it is. We still need to pick up all the rubbish in here as well. And get this ladder constructed. So much prioritization going on right now. It's so hectic. I feel like we're doing a good job, though. We're slowly getting there. Some stress levels are increasing, though. Otto right there, in particular. So if we put you back on the massage table, that would be ideal. Right, so we've got the ladder down here into the water. I'm hoping they can just go down there. Yeah, they can. Good. That's what I need. I need to get this pump constructed. Having it on the lower levels might be a better idea, in fact. Right, let's do that. Let's have it on the lower levels. Let's mine this bit out. And then let's see if we can get the pump thrown in. Oh, no, we can get it right here. That's great. Okay, we'll cancel that. We'll make that a priority. And then eventually we can get sort of liquid pipes brought in to some of these areas. I'm just sort of wondering how I'm going to get this connected up. Because we can get the overbridge, which is quite interesting. So sort of something like this. So if we have pipes going in, like that. Oh, wait, no, pipes going in. Oh, one sec, let's cancel that. Let's go to liquid pipes. Right, let's go back here. So pipes going in like this, but then they go slightly lower. And then that eventually will hook up to the water. With this bit, anything coming out can do that. Seems to only work. Oh, maybe it only works if you've got one on either side. No, I actually don't know how this works. Oh, to rotate. Oh, interesting. It works in the water, which is quite interesting, but it doesn't work anywhere else. Oh, maybe it just doesn't like the tiles. Interesting. I feel like I'm in a bit of a predicament right now. I suppose it's not really that much of a big predicament, because it means we just need to get rid of this. Have the pipes come along here. The thing that's going through my mind is the contaminated water pipes going through the water itself. There might be a leakage. That would not be an ideal situation to be in. So maybe what we should do is... I think I got those bits connected in the wrong areas. I did. Right, there we go. So what we should do really is bring it up to the top here. Yeah, that's fine. And that could be pumped into this area here. I think there's a liquid vent. So an output point for liquid pipes. Right there. There we go. I'm assuming that's output. We hover over that. It makes sense for it to be output. Alright, so that pipe's been connected, so we need to get a wire connection set up. So let's get the power done for that, which apparently just needs to be from there, which is quite nice. Easy enough to deal with. There we are. We need to remove this. We will need to do a little bit of digging as well, which is not ideal. If we prioritize this, though. Actually, we're going to have to get rid of that. Wires. All right, let's get rid of the wire connection. We just need to... We need a little bit more space in here anyway, really. So I suppose we can just connect up a little area here. How are we doing on power right now? Our batteries are filled up, which is looking quite good. We're not doing any research right now, just because I feel like we can spend some time not doing that. Prioritizing this as well is nice. Oh, make it a 9, please. All of that a 9. And at the same time, get this last bit of tile done. Don't know if this is really going to work out, but I feel like it will. And if it does, it will be amazing. Amazing. Feel like I can't really emphasize that enough. Otto right there, just having the time of his life. Just every bone in his body is basically broken at this point. It's annoying, I can't zoom out when I'm in that menu. It's quite interesting. How are we doing on the algae situation? Okay, we're looking much better now. We do have some of it to pick up as well, which is quite nice. And then we have little bits of it sort of lingering around here. As well as... okay, we got... We don't have much of it left, really, which is a bit of a shame. Also, prioritizing the... I'm prioritizing so many things right now. Let's have this be an 8. So if we can get these pipes done, that would be ideal. I'm sort of waiting for them to be constructed, though. Awaiting a material delivery. Okay. That's the liquid vent. Okay. Alright, here we go. Pipes are being constructed. I don't know if we'll be able to reach some of these areas. I suppose we might be able to if we put like a tile or two here. Be nice if their range was increased a little bit. But that's my fault with the design, so... Just need to do a little bit of a better job. Oh, we can get a new duplicate. Do I need another one? I don't really want to have another one just yet. I feel like I need to get some of these problems done before I increase the consumption rate. I don't know what we've done there. I think we got rid of some rock. Who needs the... Okay, Fran is the next big one, so we'll throw you on there. It's like an easy way of just getting rid of stress. Look, go sit in the corner for a bit. Jump on the massage machine where all the CO2 is. The CO2 makes them drowsy. You see what I mean? Look at their face right there. They do not know where they are. So, it's all part of the process, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, just try and get them into a state where they no longer understand the fact that they are not breathing at this point. And then, you know, we'll all go on from there, really. Have we not reached that? That's quite surprising, really. I thought we would be able to do that. Right, let's put one there. Let's put a bit here. It's becoming a bit of a jarred mess. That's fine. Prioritize some of these constructions. I think we can make these tiles hover anyway, so we probably should be able to just put one tile in the middle of the world and be fine with that. I think we still want to have this tile sticking out with the manual airlock. In fact, I like the idea of having 2 manual airlocks. Or just shutting it, because it doesn't need to ever be open. It's just there for maintenance reasons, to be honest. So, yeah. I probably will just leave it. Right, so we're getting the rest of these pipes put in. Right, there we are. Now we will deconstruct these 2. I know we don't need this staircase, I might add. I'm fully aware that they can climb up 2 blocks. I just know it just looks good. So, they just look really, really pretty. I don't think you understand just how pretty it looks. We should really prioritize that as well. And dig this up. Bit of sand in the middle of nowhere is not exactly the best thing to look at. Let's get rid of this tile for the time being. And let's make another one at the bottom here. And let's prioritize that construction. I really like this prioritization mechanic. It really does help out a little bit. Our batteries are going well. How's the algae? Oh, okay, we've run out of algae. That is not ideal. Okay. I didn't think we'd run out this quickly. Of course, we do have the alternative way of making oxygen. But unfortunately, we do need to have that liquid pump connected up. Of course, we can use this one here. But I'd rather not use this water, because I feel like we can make it renewable. Maybe from here? Yeah, we need more algae. We need to linger around here and just find as much as we can. Got some water sticking up around here as well. Right, if we got some mining done. Around there. And also if we mined out, if we got rid of this so we can get this algae here, that would also be great. Prioritizing the mining around here as well. So that we can get ourselves the rest of our oxygen. Would be an ideal situation to be put in. Right, there we go. So eventually we'll sweep all the rubbish in there. I think for now, though, we should be good to just start getting this going. So we still are waiting for this to be constructed. Of course, now we need to get some algae, so I'm just sort of getting that done quickly first. Okay. Not ideal. I forgot it was sand. Okay. This is going to make things a bit awkward. We need to move you here. And we need to very, very quickly tile that off. Nothing else is as important as that, because otherwise the whole base is going to fill up. Alright, yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Alright, there we go. Fantastic. We got that done very quickly, very efficiently. I'm happy about that. Alright, unfortunately, the algae has sort of disappeared into the realms of obscurity now, which is not ideal to be. It's not ideal. So maybe what we should do is just make a ladder going all the way down. So we can pick up the rest of that algae. It just means we're going to have to jump in the water. Prioritizing this would also be a great idea. Yeah, because we are running a little bit low on the old oxygen. Well, we're not running completely low, but it's not exactly looking like a great situation. What we probably also need to do is disable this. And might even want to disable this deoxidizer as well. But you know what? For the time being, it's not the end of the world. We're going to just keep them off of it for now. So getting this ladder constructed would be a good idea, because that way we should be able to get to the bottom here. Pick up some of the algae, and it just means we're going to have to do a bit of underwater sort of harvesting. Unfortunately, we've got this little bit going on right now, which is quite interesting to see. It's just a hole. Don't worry about it. I don't really want the new person right now, because I don't want someone consuming more oxygen. Oxygen at this point in time is not included. I'm just saying, yeah, I said it. I said it. I'm proud of it. Right, let's... There's a deconstruct thing. What am I doing? There we go. Deconstruct. We've nearly got all this rubbish out as well. We need to sweep this bit out. So we'll get that done when the time comes. Empty pipe. So if we go over to our piping. So now we've got this set up. So what we need to do now is get this through here. There we go. So that's what we can do. And that should hopefully work. Hopefully. Of course, we need to get the power set up as well. How are we doing on the bottom here, though? I think we're collecting all this algae. Yeah, okay. I get it. Priorities. I understand. But these are priorities right now. Getting that bit mined out as well. Any sand here? That is sand. Okay. Let's not dig that bit out. Let's not dig any of this out. This is just... It's like a service tunnel. So we'll have that instead. Also, getting that constructed would be nice. Just a sort of quality of life kind of thing. Hopefully I'm not being too aggravating. But there is a massive hole in our base. So I feel like it's something to worry about. I always forget that you can jump in the water. I blame an array of games during my childhood where anytime you contacted the water, you died immediately. That's what I blame right now. But thankfully, we can go into the water and just sort of do whatever the hell we want. Mostly the recovery of the algae. Of course, we're not producing as much oxygen over here at the moment because I don't want to consume all of it. And producing the oxygen around here is sort of a better situation to be put in. Not to mention, eventually we need to use this water to produce oxygen, as well as probably this one over here. I wonder if I can vent the water from here over to that side. That would be quite cool. I feel like we'll have a sort of renewable water system set up around here, but at the same time, eventually, we are going to probably use up all the water. I feel like we're going to recover some of the water, maybe even 70% of it. I know, I feel like I'm being a little bit sort of... like all the water that we use, we will probably recover 70% of it through the sort of filtration and filtering system that we'll hopefully have set up. But I feel like I'm living in a bit of an ideal world. Also, I don't know if this is how big the tank should be. But I like the idea of having a homemade tank. Something about it just makes me feel so giddy. Yeah, research is something we still need to get into, isn't it? Is it combustion? If we get this, the power regulation done, that way we could just have low-level research done at this point. That would be ideal. At the moment, oxygen generation is looking good. We do have a little bit more algae. Cool, cool, cool. Lashing out. Oh, bugger! Okay. I think you're too stressed out there, buddy. Yeah, Otto. Is that Otto? That's Islay. Okay. Islay's also very stressed out, right? You know what? We'll get Islay on there. No, it's okay, Islay. Don't worry about it. Someone needs to beat the shit out of Islay. Right, move over there. How do we deal with you? Wait, I don't know how we deal with you. Okay, maybe for the time being, we're just going to throw Otto on here. Because you know what? You're all very stressed out. Unfortunately, she's... Okay, she just needed to break something. She's fine now. Don't worry about it. We'll repair it. Otto's now on the massage machine. We should probably get another one set up for Islay. Everyone's extremely stressed out right now. I don't blame them. I really don't. It's okay to be stressed out. If we just throw a just quick massage table right there, prioritize that to be a 9. Have we got these pipes done yet? We haven't. The power also needs to be done. There are so many things that need doing. It's a race against time. We don't want to prioritize food. We've got loads of food. We don't need it right now. Getting a deodorizer in here as well would be a good idea. Where the hell is it? There we go. Put it right around there. I think that's a good place for it. I really like those pipes sticking out from behind the toilet there. We've nearly collected all of our materials. We're not full on any storage area. Oh, bloody hell. What happened? What the hell happened? Did sand fall down? What happened there? Okay, well, that is really shit. That has completely ruined everything. Oh, bugger. Maybe I can go back on an autosave, because that's not what I wanted to happen at all. Right, perhaps there is an autosave. Load. When was this? What time is it now? Okay, that's not too far back. I don't think that's too far back. Okay, no, it's not the end of the world. It means we could probably get Islay on this thing before she goes into a fit of rage. There we are. Ideal. Am I cheating right now? Slightly cheaty, I won't lie, but what the hell happened here? Fertilizer? Does that fall down as well? Oh, my word. Okay, we will get this blocked off. Right, so we won't dig that out completely. I just don't know what happened there, because we had it mined out, and it just sort of caved in. Alright, let's prioritize this. We've got the algae right now, which we're okay with. We have got the deoxidizer off. See if we can get this all constructed, that would be ideal. Wait, what? Okay, it's fine. It's all part of the process. I don't know what... What are you doing? What? Oh, fucking hell. Alright, go back on the save. I don't understand. We're having huge problems right now when it comes to getting this sorted out. Right, okay, instead... Right, let's go and get Islay on here. Right, instead we'll do it like this. There we go. We'll do that instead. Maybe that would sort this bloody mess out. It seems to cave in. It seems to have like a weight or something. So having this little gap here is sort of screwing up a little bit. Right, we'll do that instead. It's all part of the creative process. Going in and out, in and out, in and out. Skill increase. Select a DNA blueprint. Wait, what? No, these are new people. I don't want new people. It says skill increase. Hard work and repetition have improved these duplicate skills. Fran, digging is now at level 2. Nice. Right, let's get this all constructed now. It's happening again! It's this bloody sand. It's... I hate sand in this game, man. It's a pain in the ass to deal with. Right, we should do it the other way around. Right, we should place this stuff down from this side. If we place a tile here and one there, I don't know if this will work. And then one there and there. And right now, if we just sort of put this as a priority 1. Right, now let's see if this works. I don't like that little edge right there, keeping that water out. Okay. This seems to work. I'm really glad we had an autosave there, because that would have been an absolute disaster. I mean, it was an absolute disaster. But that would have been a different kind of disaster. That would have been like game over. Well, not game over. The water would have trickled onto this pool right here, but it would have been just a bit of a pain in the ass to now get everything sorted out again. Because I'm really excited to see this work. Alright, so now the water pipes are being set up. Now we just need to get power connected. And this is all blocked off now, so I'm hoping it remains that way. And now we can get power connected up. I want to get this done before I finish off today. And how are we doing on algae? We've got some left. Base is a mess. Absolute mess. We still need to get all this stuff mined up. I think we've got to prioritize all this, yeah. What we should really do is have all of these on a prioritization of 4. Like, research should be 4. A lot of this should be 4. 4, 4, 4. I think that should be a 7. Like, people should prioritize going in there. Because at the moment, Otto needs to jump in. Once again, we want to make sure that they just can't breathe properly when they're in that particular corner. We should also get ourselves another massage machine. Is power not going to connect unless we cover it with water? I don't know how I feel about that. Nine. And we will also make tiles along here. I mean, now it's just extra space, so we could probably even put the cooking area around here. Right, there we are. I really like that effect. That's very nice and sort of cartoony. So now we've got water pumping into the lavatory and one into the shower. The shower is working. It's using a lot of water, though. And now we've got all this contaminated water in here, which is quite cool. So I think... Is that a research that we've completed? Yeah, water purifier. So we need to get the water purifier, which is... Would it be in oxygen? No. Plumbing. It probably should be in plumbing. Maybe not. Refinement? Yeah, water purifier. Here we go. So use a stand to purify water. So where do we put this? Because it seems like it doesn't want to really be put anywhere. Must be built on the ground. It's like this. I think our positioning right here for the liquid vent is not ideal. We should move it along by one so we can put the water purifier in there. Like, what we should do is, instead of deleting it, we could just sort of put another vent down and get the pipe connected into that one instead. And then we'll prioritize that, and then we can remove the other one. Right now, though, we're done. I feel good right now, stopping at this point. We've done a hell of a lot today, and the game has just sort of kept me busy all the way up until the final part of our session today. Kind of want to see this come into fruition, to be honest. You get that done all in one setting? Nice. So now we can get rid of this one and get the purifier put in. But there we are. I don't know how long the water is going to run out, but what we need to do from there, the purifier will pick up from the water in here. I mean, I'm assuming it will just pick up directly from it, although it does have an intake area, so that might not be the case. That'd be unfortunate if it's not the case. But what we would want to do is have the purifier pick up the contaminated water, purify it, and then hopefully send it back in 100% into the water tank area that we have right here. And that should hopefully create a nice little cycle. That is really, really satisfying, though. I like the idea of that. The lavatory is also set in. And also, we do need to sort of muck around with our priority system a little bit more, just because at the moment. Everything comes out as a set priority of 5, and I want to make sure anything that we ask to be done or constructed is done before everything else. But there we are. So stress level should be going a little bit further down now if we get Islay on here. And also get this constructed. I'm getting carried away now. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I need to finish. I need to finish today's session. Thank you all very much for watching me, the Innkeeper, play Oxygen Not Included. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on Twitter for updates on my channel and Twitch for live streams. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. I look forward to seeing you all next time. Bye-bye.